This is Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle, your food expert. This is a diet program where we talk about food and how food relates to our health. I am Michelle Umadi, also known as Dietitian Michelle. All right, so today on Good Food Series, I bring you a table-shaking topic. Or should I say table breaking? Well, let's see how it goes. Hot topic, which is Acha grains and white rice, refined rice. Which one is better? Which one is better? Which one would you say is better? If we keep Acha and keep rice, which one would you say is better? Well, let me tell you something about rice first before we proceed. Now, in Nigeria, rice is one food that we enjoy, that we like, and we regard. In fact, on Sundays, most homes, most families will cook rice, which explains why we say Sunday rice. Did you cook Sunday rice? So if you don't cook rice on a Sunday, then you're not doing it well. And even on Christmas days, during festive periods, Easter, rice has to be one delicacy. That is, if you want your family members to be in good terms with you. So I'm even giving you advice, ensure you cook food like rice on festive periods, on Sundays, and even at least one day in a week. So that is it about rice. So, but when we are comparing rice with acha, is it because of popularity? No. Rice will definitely win. Or acceptance? No. Rice is going to win. But this comparison that I bring to you is on the basis of nutrient content. So when we place rice and acha and compare their nutrient content, which one will be better? So that is the basis for our comparison today. But before you can choose, before you can pick between acha and rice, since we are not using popularity, availability, we are using what? Nutrient components. That means that we need to analyze based on the level of information that we have. So to be fair to every one of us, I will tell you the nutrient content of rice and the nutrient content of acha, so that your guess will not be, I think acha is more nutritious. Why? Because it looks nutritious. It tastes nutritious. Or I think acha is much nutritious than rice because it's more expensive. No, we're going to take out the guesswork and I will give you the choosing power, which is information, knowledge that you should know about the nutrients in rice and the nutrients in acha. Then we compare and say which one is more nutritious. Okay, so before I start the analysis, and before I tell you what rice contains and tell you what acha contains, I need to make this statement clear. I am not discouraging you from enjoying your favorite meals. If you like your rice, please enjoy rice. I eat rice. I have not stopped eating rice since I discovered acha. So this is not a program where I am saying don't eat any other food, eat only acha. No, enjoy your food, enjoy your rice, enjoy all the good natural foods that you like. All I am saying, the whole essence of this good food series is for you to add acha, a food this nutritious, a food this healthy, a food this wholesome. When health organizations are promoting healthy foods, when they are saying go natural, acha is one of those foods we're talking about. So the essence of this program, this series, Good Food on Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle, is to encourage you to add something like acha to your family menu. Yes, I want you to add acha to your family menu, or even to your restaurant menu, your hotel menu, your hospital. If you provide therapeutic food in the hospital, then acha should be there. All right, so enjoy your food, but add acha to it. Now, let me round up before I go on a short break by telling you the principle of nutrition. The principle of nutrition says that you should eat a variety of food balanced by a moderate intake of each food. So don't just assume that, okay, because this food is nutritious, I'm going to eat it in the morning, afternoon, and night. No, that is wrong. I have heard people tell me, Dietitian Michelle, I heard that okra is good. And because okra is good, I'm going to drink okra water in the morning, I'm going to take okra soup in the afternoon, I'm going to eat okra salad in the evening. That is not how to go about it. Yes, okra is good, but carrot is also a vegetable and it's good. So the nutrients you're going to get in okra, you might not get in carrot. The nutrients you're going to get in carrot, you're not going to get in okra. So the balance here simply means eat a variety, eat okra, eat carrots. And so when it comes to grains, don't eat only rice. Eat rice, eat acha, try finger millet, try guinea corn, try millet. All right? eat a variety. Remember, in fact, if this is the only thing you remember today, then you have learned something good. The principle of nutrition says eat a variety of food, not specific foods, a variety of foods balanced by a moderate intake of each food. So I hope we are clear on that. All I'm saying is diversify your diet. Add acha, especially acha, to your menu. I don't know what name you prefer to call it, but there are other names for acha. Let me give that to you. We have fonio. If you prefer to call it fonio, it's good. It's also called Hungary rice. I don't know why. It's also called hungry rice. I don't know why, but for Dietitian Michelle, I have chosen the name that works for me, which is what? Acha. Simple and short. A nutritious, healthy food. And acha is also considered a wonder grain. I didn't give it that name. I discovered too that it is regarded and considered what? A wonder grain. So I hope you have plans and intentions of adding acha to your menu. Today on Good Food Series, we're talking about acha grains and white rice. Place side by side, which one is more nutritious? Are you ready to learn? Because I'm going to share the analysis with you now. So which one will you choose? Let me give you 5 reasons why acha grain is more nutritious than white rice. Number 1 is protein content. Acha grain contains more protein than white rice. And better still, it contains more amino acids like methionine and cysteine. And these amino acids are important for skin, hair, and tissue health. Did you get that? More protein in acha and even more obonge amino acids like methionine and cysteine. Good for what? Glowing skin. So where are the skin therapies? You've discovered one food that you're going to recommend so that ladies will be happy with glowing skins. You want to glow? Then eat food like acha that contains essential amino acids to help you. Number 2 reason why acha grain is more nutritious than rice is fiber content. Acha grains contain more fiber than white rice. And this benefit of acha grain means that acha can help with digestion and weight management. So if you find out that you eat some foods and your system is not settled, you're not comfortable, you are either bloating, and that is even common with those people that are sensitive to gluten in wheat, then you have found a good food for your digestive system. Very subtle, very good on the system. And then for weight managers, for those who want to lose weight, for those who want to maintain their weight, and you're looking for foods that you can eat and you will not be eating too much calorie, then you have discovered acha. I hope you're clapping for me at this point. Now, number 3 reason why acha is better than white rice is because of its glycemic index. Now, let me quickly explain glycemic index. It is the rate at which carbohydrate containing foods are converted to sugar in the blood. When that conversion happens so quickly, then it means that that food has a high glycemic index. When it's converted slowly to sugar in the blood, then that means that food has what we call a low glycemic index. And if it's in between high and low, then we can just say moderate glycemic index. Now, the good news is that our beloved acha grain has what we call a low glycemic index, whereas white rice has a high glycemic index. Have I given you reasons to eat acha and add acha to your menu? Very good. Now, let me now break the table that I said I will shake. It's no longer breaking of table, it's now shaking of table. Do you know that this our acha has a lower glycemic index than our so-called diabetes rice, which we call basmati rice? If you're driving at this point, please hold your steering very tight. Yes, you heard me. Acha grain has a lower glycemic index than our so-called basmati rice, so expensive that we buy in the management of diabetes. And this is why, this is a simple reason why it is so. The basmati rice you are eating is white, it's refined. So as long as it is refined, the fiber you are looking for, those nutrients you're looking for, they are already gone. So you are eating refined basmati rice. The fact that it's basmati does not make it more nutritious than our own rice here. Did I shake or break the table? Your choice. But yes, the good news is that our own acha grain here, grown in Nigeria, has a lower glycemic index than the white rice we eat, than the white basmati rice that we eat. So what do you have your chefs do for you? make them to cook acha, present it well, and that is one way to manage the condition. Have I convinced you? I've given you 3 reasons. Number 1 is more protein, right, and more essential amino acids. Number 2 is higher fiber content. Number 3 is low glycemic index. Now let's go on. Number 4 reason why I'll pick acha grain instead of white rice is because it has a lower calorie density than rice. So if you eat 1 cup of cooked acha, you would have consumed a lesser amount of calorie than when you eat 1 cup of cooked rice. So that means that when you eat 1 cup of rice and another person eats 2 cups of acha, they have consumed about the same amount of calories. So why don't you eat the one that you will chop belly full and the calorie is still less? More wins, right? Acha is winning. Now, another reason why we would pick acha instead of white rice is because it contains more calcium than rice. 5 good reasons why acha grain is more nutritious than rice. Number 1 is high amount of protein. Number 2 is higher fiber. Number 3 is low glycemic index for people who are diabetic. Number 4 is acha has a lower calorie density. Number 5 is that it has more calcium than white rice. So, my dear listener, stop looking for healthy foods in foreign and imported food. It does not have to be imported for it to be nutritious. It does not have to be imported for it to be healthy. What you are looking for in Sokoto, they say is right here in your Sokoto. Try acha. Give it a chance. Tell your chefs to cook it. Learn how to cook it. There are so many delicacies, so many things you can cook with acha and you will be happy. The interesting thing is that this acha I am talking about and promoting, it is not just nutritious, it is even delicious. If it's not, trust me, I won't come here and tell you. If I don't eat acha, if I don't encourage my family members to eat acha, I won't come and tell you about it. So it's nice. First and foremost is that it's nice. It tastes nice. You will enjoy it. Many recipes. I'll be sharing one recipe in the next episode, which is the recipe series. I'll be sharing one recipe that you're going to try with acha. For now, I just want you to know that acha grain has better nutrients. It's more nutritious than white rice. So if you're even looking for food that you want to overeat, I encourage you, overeat good food. Tell them Dietitian Michelle said you have her blessing. If you want to overeat, overeat good food. Good food like acha. Eat 3 cups, eat 4 cups. It's better. Do you know why? I would encourage you to eat acha. And if you're the kind of person who likes to overeat, eat big, plenty food, then go ahead and overeat something like acha. Why? Because worst case scenario, you are going to be overweight. That's what will happen if you overeat acha. You're going to get more nutrients. Yes, you're going to get more vitamins. You're going to get more proteins. Then the worst or the bad side of overeating good food like acha is what you're going to be overweight. But then when you are ready to lose weight, what will happen? Dietitians are here to help you, to recommend the right exercise program, and you will exercise. Reduce your food and you will lose weight. But when you are overeating refined foods, when we ask, oh, what's your best food? And you say, it's food, shawarma, pizza, hot dog. Those are your best food. You must take shawarma every day. I have seen clients who are like that. So let me tell you, this is not a joke. So when you are overeating those refined foods, number 1 is that you're not even getting better nutrients for your money. The money you are paying, 10,000, 15,000, you're not even getting better nutrients on top. Number 2 is that you are now going to be consuming too much calories. So you are going to gain so much weight times 2 of what you would gain when you overeat good food like acha. And now here is even number 3 reason. You will be risking developing diet-related diseases like cancer. Hi, that one is even the one that makes me sad. That you would eat to the extent that the system becomes complicated. Do you understand? So why don't you eat good food and overeat good food instead of overeating refined foods loaded with chemicals, preservatives? Leave those ones for occasions. Occasionally you can indulge in these foods, but focus more on eating good foods. Feel free to join the conversation. This is still your favorite diet program, Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle. Now it's time for you to join the conversation. Now that I have analyzed the nutrient content of white rice and acha grain, what would you say about it? Which one? Do you agree that acha grain is more nutritious? And do you have plans of adding acha to your menu? Do you have questions you would like to ask me about acha? Feel free to join the conversation. conversation. I shared a story on how I didn't like acha growing up as a child because my mom only cooked it in one way and I didn't enjoy it. But when I discovered the nutrients in acha, I told myself that, look, Michelle, you have to learn how to eat this. And to help me achieve that, I practiced. I called all the dietitians in TNC and we were sampling different recipes on how we can cook acha. So now it's a thing of the past. There are many ways and many things you can do with acha. Yeah? So still join the conversation. Tell me what you think about acha, and if you agree with me that acha is more nutritious than white rice, and especially our basmati rice, they call it diabetes rice. I don't know who named it diabetes rice. I don't know why, but I tell you that if there's any food that should be called diabetes food, then it's acha, because I have analyzed it, I have eaten it, I have used it in managing diet-related conditions, and it has given us good results. Still, we would not call it a diabetic food. It is a healthy food for everybody. If you're just joining us, we had an amazing conversation on acha grains versus white rice. And just today, I have come to know that acha is farmed in Birom land and they appreciate and they enjoy acha. And somebody said it's a healing food. Another caller told us that it's not even farmed with fertilizer. So what are you waiting for? Why have you not started to eat acha grains? I shared 5 reasons why acha grain is even more nutritious than the white rice that we eat, and even more nutritious than the basmati rice that we import and eat in the name of diabetes rice. So check. I want you to just do a practical. Get acha, eat it, check your sugar level, then eat basmati rice, check your sugar level, and then you tell me what you think about it. So here are the 5 reasons why acha is more nutritious than white rice. Acha has more protein. Acha has more fiber. Acha has a lower glycemic index. Acha has a lower calorie density, and acha has more calcium than white rice. Simple and straightforward. Good enough reasons for you to do what? To start to eat acha. And here I will say again, don't stop eating your favorite foods. Don't stop eating your rice. Don't stop your yam. Don't stop eating the foods that you like to eat. All I'm saying is add acha to that menu, to your family menu, to the restaurant menu, to the hospital menu, to the hotel menu. Add acha to it. It's a healthy food. And there are many ways that you can cook and enjoy acha, which is why next week on the recipe series, I will share one recipe, one of my favorite recipes. In fact, you cannot miss this episode. I will share one interesting recipe. And to respond to the question of someone on WhatsApp who says, "Good evening, ma. I love the way you are teaching us who don't have an idea how to prepare acha. Please, can you teach us on how to prepare the soup that you use to prepare yours?" Well, the recipe I will be sharing will be recipes on how you can enjoy acha. If you want recipe on soup, healthy soups, then get our recipe book. We have a recipe book and we have some healthy, nutritious soups that you can try and enjoy your food. But I will share recipes on acha. Okay, so action points for you to take home. Don't just listen, but practice what you learn. Add acha to your menu. Buy acha. Okay, so don't just listen. Don't sit down and enjoy the program without doing anything. Practice what you have learned. Try it. Listen to the recipe. Get your own recipe book. Eat acha. Add it to your family menu. Talk about acha. Tell them about the nutrient content. We already analyzed acha and oats in the previous episode. You can go to YouTube, Dietitian Michelle, to get that if you missed it. And today we talked about acha and white rice, and you see that acha is still winning. So you can go there and listen and learn and share with your family. Tell them why they should eat acha. All right, so it's also called a wonder grain. It's called fonio. It's also called hungry rice, Hungary rice. So if you want to know more about this food, acha, type on the website fonio and you will see all that you need to know about acha. So action points: if you're wondering where you can get, somebody called to say that he does not like the stress of washing acha. It's really stressful, I tell you. So if you want to be encouraged, then go for the package, the washed and packaged acha. You can order on our website www.cncsmartfood.com. You can order CNC Smart Food acha on our website And when you check the website, you also find supermarkets in your location that have CNC Smart Food Acha. And if you check, you don't find anyone, send a direct message to our own number, and we will guide you on how to get your CNC Smart Food Acha. And for those who live in Jos, you want to walk into a store, a supermarket where you can get CNC Smart Food Acha, then check Oniwinde, Shop City, Icom Store, Flourish Supermarket, Freedom Supermarket, Exceptional, Rainbow Supermarket, and many other supermarkets in Jos. You can walk into them and get your Acha. Then, if you want to belong to our community, a private community on WhatsApp where you can get recent updates and price lists about Acha, you can text Smart Food to this number 0708 987 3497. Yes, that is now Dietitian Michelle's official number, and we can help you and guide you on how to get your Acha and even share recipes. So just text Smart Food to 0708 987 3497. And if you would like to become a distributor, why not? We're open to collaborate, we're open to business, or you want to buy Acha in bulk. You're not the kind of person who wants to buy just in packs, 1 pack, 2 packs, just want to buy it once and for all, 25 kg, 50 kg, 10 kg, then we are here for you. You can send bulk or distributor to 0904 675 8079. When you send a message, say, I want to buy in bulk. I don't want to buy packs and pieces. Send me in bulk. All right. So send 0904 675 8079. And if you would like consultation with a dietitian, like the lady that called asking, how many cups should I cook for my husband who is diabetic? You see, it's not a straightforward answer. It's like answering and endangering your health. And we don't want to do that. We are professionals and we have been trained on how to manage these conditions. So if you need help with your diet, in the management of a diet-related condition like diabetes, like hypertension, cancer. Well, today is even World Cancer Day. I forgot to mention that. And yes, Acha is an excellent food in the prevention and in the management of cancer. Wow. So if you like a consultation with a dietitian, you live in Jos, then visit us. Our clinic is located at Crispan Hotel, opposite Air Force Base, off Jonajang Expressway, Refuge Jos. Citadel Nutrition Consult. When you walk into the gate, ask for the nutrition clinic and you'll be directed. And the good thing is we are open from Mondays to Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you can see a dietitian there and we help you with your diet. I hope you're clear. You can either order your CNC Smart Food product or join our WhatsApp community to get updates about CNC Smart Food products. Or you can visit us at our nutrition clinic and consult a dietitian who will help plan the diet for the prevention or management of a diet-related condition. I'll go on another short break, and when I come back, we will round up. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back. This is Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle, your food expert. And quickly, let me explain about culinary service. By next week, one of our dietitians is scheduled to go to a client's house that we consulted to teach them how to cook these healthy special recipes in the management of a condition, because sometimes we are not just clear on the amount of oil to use, on the amount of seasoning to use. For someone who is hypertensive, how do you measure the sodium? How do you measure the seasoning cubes? For someone that is diabetic, for someone who has a heart condition, how do I measure the oil? So this can be confusing, which is why we have this service called culinary service. Dietitians, trained dietitians will help you. They will practice, they will demonstrate how to measure these ingredients and cook healthy, nutritious food. So if you have a chef, they can train them for you. Or you want to be trained by yourself to cook healthy foods for your family members, it's a wonderful idea. For people who cook at my place, before you resume, you will undergo that training, because we drink oil like no man's business. We cook with a lot of seasonings, and then we find some that don't even have nutrition information because we have heard, oh, that spice, this is jollof rice spice, this is fried rice spice. You don't even know the ingredients inside. So if you have been looking for a service like this, then yes, it's available at Citadel Nutrition Consult. So if you're interested, you can just send culinary service to our numbers and we will reach out. Let me call that number one more time. It's 0708 987 3497 to talk more about our culinary service. So thank you for joining me today on Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle, your food expert. I hope you got value for your time, and if yes, please connect with me on social media. Let's be friends. On Facebook, you will find me as Dietitian Michelle. On Instagram, Dietitian Michelle. TikTok, Dietitian Michelle, and on Twitter you'll find me as Dietitian Michi. On LinkedIn it's Michelle Ume Adi. And here is our main place, which is on YouTube. I encourage you to subscribe. There are so many topics, so many teachings on nutrition that you will benefit from. And feel free to share with your friends, family, and loved ones. So on YouTube, you'll find me there as Dietitian Michelle. All right, so I'll be very happy to connect with you. Subscribe when you go to YouTube so that whenever we have a new content, you will be notified. See you again on the next episode of Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle. And while we wait to meet again, please ensure that you are making wise food choices. Eat Acha, add Acha to your menu. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.